How did that zest and energy hit in the Marine Corps?
Not well. Not at all. Not. And that's funny you say that because so many people are like, oh, you were Marine? Like, they're like, yeah, no, furthest thing from that, dude. Got me in a ton of trouble because with that comes a lot of questions, which in the Marine Corps people only questions, right?
Sure.
The Marine Corps' definition of discipline is instant obedience to orders, right? Because if you're running down, right, the the battlefield and, sergeant says, hey, go left, and you say, why? Like, you're dead.
Yeah.
And so that just doesn't fly. So thankfully I was an Intel Marine, which meant I sat behind a computer about 75% of the time. Got to go do some cool stuff and run with some.
Did you ever deploy?
Guys. No. We sat in Washington D.C. for a while. It was a little cheaper to put us behind a computer out there. So unfortunately, I say unfortunately just because that's part of why you join, right? If you want to run and gun. But we get to do some pretty cool stuff though, and some of the intelligence we did was pretty incredible.
And it's still service.
And there you go. That right. And I think that's where now I realize like. Again, instant obedience to orders, like trying to teach that to my kids, like, hey, you don't always need to ask a question. And that's something I've realized too, is like when somebody says something, just do it.
Yeah.
You don't even know what's that. Ask later. That's fine. So it's funny because I wish now with a little bit more wisdom and tenure, I could go back and be the young Marine that I was because I would do things not necessarily differently, but I would do them better.
Yeah.
Do them with more intention. Do them with more purpose.